Hey folks, GHondo here, and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. This is episode 5. I'd like my mouse back, thank you so much. Okay, quick little bit of admin just before I get started. You may remember last episode I was complaining I could not mop liquids. Well, I still can't, those are too much, but I couldn't even mop, for example, a tile like this, being at 30 kilograms. I did figure out what the problem was. It actually wasn't a problem with the mop mod itself, but I had a secondary mod that allows it to mop more intelligently, so they'll pick up tiles side by side as they go, and that has its own built-in limit, which was apparently set to 1 kilogram. Not entirely helpful, so I bumped that up to 1,000. So now they can mop basically up to the top of any pool. Obviously deeper water, it gets a little more compressed, so they can't do that, but still, that will be plenty sufficient for what I'm doing. Right, excellent. Let's get going here. Okay, so what's my plan for today? A few things I want to do, in no particular order. Number one, I need to move this ladder over 1 square, and this is purely OCD, but I always like having the ladder in the middle. So this is going to have to move over 1. It's a humongous waste of time and effort, but OCD is a painful, painful mistress. I do want to get started on creating a proper bathroom, and I'm thinking what I'm going to do is make that be here. We'll have nice access to water, clean water here to get it started, and then I can simply pump any dirty water back out here and dump it here. Because this is going to be storage for polluted water. Much like this one's going to be for clean water, this one will be for polluted water. And I like having them kind of near each other so I can at some point later on easily access a water sieve to convert the polluted stuff back into clean stuff. But that's much, much, much later. I can at least get some of it done. I was thinking I could probably do the floor of it without breaking into it yet. And we can do that from down here, just cutting across. So from their point of view, it'll be a ceiling, but it's really a floor. That does mean we're going to have to be very careful down here, because I do not want to let this gas out yet. So let's get that started. I don't know why I go to 2 different spots to do the exact same job, but anyway. Who knows? So what we're going to do right off the bat, I'm just going to dig across that. Now here, like I said, the ladder is going to be here, then a gap, so this is going to be the actual wall. I'll just plunk that there so I know where it goes. But the proper tank itself will be 16 across. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Oh wow, right on. Did not expect that. Okay, so that's going to be the edge there, and I don't want them to actually build it, so I just want kind of like a placeholder. Good enough. Okay. And I don't know what I'm doing further on yet, so I'm just going to leave that. That's fine. So we can let them very slowly get in. Again, I want to be very cautious here. I don't want this gas out, so I'm going to have them dig this in very, 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 very slowly. And they can get started on and again, I apologize, it's such a waste, but my OCD project. And while they're doing that, because that's, totally not enough work, I'm also going to have to start digging this out just a little bit to give them some more room, because I want to tile this across, but there's just too much water here. So if we just dig a little bit here, that'll get them a little bit more room. And we need some research. Excellent point. So the last stuff we did, where was it? Was it gases? No, we did gases earlier. It must have been liquids. I can't remember what order I did them in now. I guess it doesn't matter. We've done liquids and gases basics. So now maybe it's time to get into something more interesting. So we could get into automation. Better decor. Actually, better decor would be good. And the reason why, let me tell you. This here is going to be a great hall later. Right now, it's not willing to because it notices that this whole thing is gigantic, because I got to wall this off. But It's going to be a great haul, so we're going to need some decor items. So why don't we take care of walling it in at least. And there we go. Glorious. Awesome. Okay. So obviously we'll need, you know, more mess tables, you know, but decor stuff. But either way, that will get them a bunch of stuff to do. Speed time along here. Excellent. Okay. So yeah, I think things are going well. It's early days yet. It's only cycle 12, but so far so good. I do believe, yeah, we got the oxygen level completely totally fixed. Between these terrariums, that diffuser, and all these deodorizers, things are looking really good there. How are we doing down here? Is there any polluted oxygen still? I don't see any. Okay. So we're just going to let that sit for a bit so some of the slime lung can go. And we should actually move this stuff here. We might as well sweep all this, actually. That'll be the easiest way. Okay. And I guess, yeah, you can't really get at, so maybe actually, what if I make an airflow tile here? I just absolutely have to remember to switch it back before I dump all the water out, or that's gonna get... that's gonna be a problem. Yeah, now that we've cleared that out, we can floor this off. Very nice. And yeah, this has to change, because we're going to want to be dumping water back in, so we need to allow... Okay, that was nice and quick. Very good. Very, very good. Okay. So yeah, I'm getting myself distracted here, trying to do too many things at once. That's never a good sign. Alright, but yes, now we have tons and tons and tons and tons, and I'm just going to clear all the exclamation marks. Tons of decor. Tile lights, that must be from a mod, I don't remember that one. Oh, very cool. Anyway, so what will we want in terms of decor? Probably sculpting block? Maybe some hanging pots? Yeah, let's just start with hanging pots. And we'll just plunk one maybe there, and say there. That'll do for now. Okay, so the room is at least the mess hall version, which is the lower one, but that's still totally good enough. That +3 morale will be fantastic. Later, like I say, this will go up to a great hall, but just being a mess hall is plenty good enough for now. Fair bit of that ladder's done. We can get rid of all that. And people are too busy to get that work done, because I'm giving them too much stuff to do. So maybe I'll hold on the research a little bit. That will let Stinky help with all the other stuff, because I got way too much stuff going on. Again, it just seems to be a thing I do. But I think that's actually pretty common in Oxygen Not Included, just the nature of the game. Like, there's so much stuff to do, and it's so easy to get distracted. So easy to get distracted. Alright, plunk that in. Excellent. I don't think any gas got out. Hopefully it didn't. But again, this is going to be tricksy to get through here. So again, we're just going to very quickly cut across here. In fact, I don't like doing it, but I'm going to say at least those tiles are absolute maximum. They've got to be done right away. Oh, printables. Yes. Okay. I do really like the oxyferns. Bliss Burst would be very good. I don't have any pips to just have wild oxyfern, and I don't remember what the requirements are. I should check. What would you take if you were in a farm? Dirt and water. Is that all? Oh, that's not that bad at all. Okay. Yeah, we can work with that now. For some reason, I thought they needed weird stuff like polluted stuff or radiation or something weird like that, but they absolutely don't. So I would be delighted to just plunk a wee oxyfern down here somewhere. I mean, that'll be later on, but I think that is what we're going to take. For now, we'll just store the seed, but that will be excellent for later. Okay, good. This part is done. And you really need to dig that out so we can get out that square. And again, I want that done toot sweet, as they say, to make sure none of that gas gets out. There we go. Now some of the polluted stuff that was kind of trapped here can get through, and this thing can take care of it. And once all that's gone, we'll take that out. Perfect. Okay, that ladder is completely done. So we can get rid of all that. And again, absolutely nothing more than OCD. I'm not even going to pretend it's anything but. Yeah, gotta get this bathroom project going at some point. Do we happen to have... Well, we have briar seeds. Those will do for now. They're not maybe the best plants, but they absolutely do for now. That will bring the decor up in here a little bit. What is enough? Oh, wow. Okay, I didn't think these would be enough, but they absolutely are. Excellent. That's already a full-on Great Hall. That's surprising. I'm very happy with that. Marvelous. Now, can you hold your breath long enough to get over here to dig this out from here? Or am I going to have to plunk in another ladder? That's a good question. Maybe I'll just wait until I do drop the water. Just drop it from here after I wall that off. And then just build some ladders across for access or something like that to dig the left side out. Maybe that'll be better. It's certainly saner, that's for sure. Okay, good, good, good. I'm very happy with how this is coming along so far. This is very nice. Very, very nice. I hope everyone's enjoying the series so far. If you have any feedback on things you'd like to see, or if you think I'm doing things horribly out of order or what have you, please let me know. More than happy to see comments. But I think things are going reasonably well here. Get the next piece of this going, and again, we're going to have to do this part a bit quick. In a bit of a hurry just to let... I mean, with polluted oxygen, it's not as bad. We have that covered, but still, just I'd rather than not have to deal with it. So we're just going to do it very slowly. And I think I am going to have to plunk a deodorizer in here anyway, because there's already a ton. Where will I put that? Let's just plunk that there for now. And as though you're not busy enough, sweep all that too, guys. Because you're not busy enough yet. Yeah, this is more carbon dioxide than polluted gas, but... So if anything, maybe this is a good spot for that oxyfern to live. Well, I really would much rather wait till I get a pip that can just plant it. That way I don't have to deal with it at all, and it can just sit there and do its thing without me constantly having to send a guy down there to give it dirt and water. So, I know it's a little bit lazy, but, you know, these things happen. Oh, that's a little bit too high. I'm going to have to build a temporary access across here. Fair enough. I do have this footpath, or footbridge thing. Although I don't know if it's any better than just bunking and ladders, but well, let's use it just to see what it looks like. Why not? We can always get rid of it later. We don't actually need to keep this. This is just so I can put in this row of tiles here. So. Yeah, now this is accessible. Fantastic. Yeah, some of this is sand, but it's not enough. I'm not worried about this falling down. There's still enough stuff around here. It should be okay. Yeah, this is all fine. I don't think this will be a problem at all. I think we're good. All good. Marvelous. Simply marvelous. Now, I thought I put algae in here, because I notice you plunking algae up here. I don't want that. Okay, there we go. Let's keep all the greenery stuff, slime, algae, polluted stuff, all that down here. I think that'll be better. Alright, very good. Very, very good. I think now we are safe to just dig the rest of this out. I don't see any... Well, other than the fact they can't dig it out yet, but I don't see any reason we can't at least queue it up. There's nothing that's going to escape now, so that'll all be fine. On the subject of digging, how are we doing on skill points? We are not. Okay, never mind. I guess we won't be getting the extra digging yet. Fair enough. Fair enough. I don't know what you thought you fell on there, but that was exciting. Excellent. Yep, things are coming along nicely. Hey, there we go. Okay, now we get skill point. Now that's for Stinky, so that's going to be a research skill point. I was literally just in there. Thank you, skill points. Wow. But yeah, now that we have that great haul, morale is absolutely not a problem. So we're going to want... Which one are we likely to use first? Probably geographical analysis, although technically they're both good, and we're going to get both of them eventually anyway, so I don't think it makes a huge difference. This one at least gives you science right away, so we'll give you that just for that reason alone. And that, I believe, will be an even shinier hat. There we go. So we'll watch you get your new hat, because that is, like I said earlier, the absolute best part of this game is the cute little hats. And Catalina is also going to want attention. We'll do that. That didn't look like it did anything. Okay. Either I missed half that, or he didn't actually do it. Okie Okie dokie. No, I guess that is the new hat. I just completely whiffed on that one. Fair enough. Now, Catalina. You are a digger and a builder. Which one did I have you doing primarily? Okay, you're the primary digger, and it was Jean that was more the constructor, right? I mean, there's no reason they can't both do the same job, of course, but I try and keep them, at least initially, more focused. So Catalina is our digger, and that is exactly what we're after, because we need the extra digging power. Right. Nice shiny hat for you. Fantastic. Come get your hat. Here he comes. That's just awesome. I love that bit. Cool. And now that means, yeah, we can start digging some of this other stuff that we couldn't dig before. Including all this stuff. Fantastic. Very, very good. Very, very good. I wonder if I should move one of these a little bit closer, because this is where all the gas from here is going to come up. Like, this one's sorted for here, but maybe we should have something here. Yes, I think we should. Because that range on these things is good, but it's not enough. But if we plunk one of those here, that will cover this gap as it comes up, and I think... Oh, hang on a second, I've already done that. Yeah. That's what you get when you record way, way earlier in the day than you normally do. I have had coffee. I've had a lot of coffee. But apparently not enough. Anyway. That's okay. Alright. Very, very good. So now we can get rid of this floor path, because we absolutely don't need it anymore. That part's all in. Let me get rid of that, get our materials back. And yeah, I think we are good. So we'll call that, now that we have a couple more hats, all this stuff is started. Let's call that an excellent spot to call it for today. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like, a comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. All that happy YouTube stuff. And otherwise, I'll catch you in the next one. Have a good one. See ya.